Anyway, we'll hop on board with Goldry first off, and we'll see what he's got going for him. I mean, he had a strong first game, so slaying wise, but he switched out to the ERAD now instead of the MV4, so we'll see what he's got in his locker. And he's straight down mid-map, and I don't think EET are prepared for this push, and this is what you like to see for a team. Get up in the enemy's faces on the first round, and just see where you go from there.
And that's 2 down for EET, and again they came out swinging. They're doing extremely well, getting the early picks.
Forex does get traded there, so it's now down to King, and we'll see what he can get going right now. He's in a 1v3 scenario, and looking at the mini-map, they have, Wings have got a very good spread.
Yeah, and the bomb's on that side of the map, so they're going to be able to see him at basically every angle, and unfortunately for him, I'm not sure how he's going to pick this one up. He's been picked from mid-map there, and it's 1-0 to Dreamy Wings.
And you did see him choke a couple of shots there. Do you think maybe he should have picked up that kill?
Yeah, probably, but I don't think it would have changed the outcome of the situation. Either way, he was probably still going to be getting picked. So, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal there.
As we see, Goldry, he has a pretty good shot with this ERAD as well, so he's definitely a player to watch in this league. And once again, it is a 2 versus 4. Oh, Forex picked up a double kill there, bringing it back to a 2 versus 2, and I think this is a round that we could see EET take.
Yeah, it's 2v2. Unfortunately, another EET member falls, and Celia's on his own here. Nice to see what he can do. He's
he is spotted by Madbot, and he does gun one down, making it a 1 versus 1. However, he is traded out, and this wing side are looking very, very promising in these first 2 games.
Yeah, definitely. As we said, EET and Nexus and teams like that, we thought they were going to be extremely good teams that could contend. And just remember, this team beat Nexus 3-1, and Dreamy Wings came in, and to be straight honest with you, they're kind of dominating the EET right now. The hard point was kind of close, but it was too little too late for EET. And right now, the S&D is really falling into Dreamy Wings' favour.
And it's always hard to predict these new teams coming in. Like, we didn't know many of the teams to start off this league, and coming into it, we've had a few surprises, haven't we?
Yeah, of course. I mean, as the games go on, we can understand what teams are, going to be up there, and what teams are just fighting to try and get a few maps, or trying to just get a few series wins on the board. And this team could be right up there.
Goldry takes down next, so once again it's a 3 versus 2, 3 versus 1 now in the favour of Dreamy Wings, and this seems to be a recurring theme in this series, in this map.
Yeah, they're getting the first pick, and they're usually setting themselves up quite nicely towards the end of the round, and it's usually a 2v1 at least. So they're giving their team very good situations, and they've taken all the rounds because of it.
Be interesting to see what EET do here. Do you think they're playing this map wrong, or do you think they're simply just being outplayed?
Right now, I think Dreamy Wings came in, and they're an extremely good team. Right now, EET are just getting outclassed, and I think they're a little bit shocked how good this team are, and they just haven't regrouped and got together and really made a game plan here. They're just getting absolutely outgunned most of the time, and really, right now, Dreamy Wings have got them on the back foot.
We see Forex on a flank now as he takes down one, looking to maybe string a couple more kills together, but he gets gunned down, and it is now another 1v1. Steely versus Goldry, and Goldry takes this one again. That is 4-0.
Yeah, and we've seen some 6-0s today in S&D, and I mean, it's definitely not out of reach for Dreamy Wings. They're playing extremely well.
They are, but you look at some of these rounds, and 2 of these rounds have been 1v1s, and I mean, if they'd gone the other way, this could be a completely different complexion to the game.
Yeah, of course, it could be 2-2, but it all comes down to, sometimes it all comes down to the one-on-one gunfights. So Dreamy Wings have done the job there, and they've done well.
Goldry gets tagged up whilst planting the bomb, and he manages to absolutely shred Forex. And now he's getting the bomb down again, so it'll be interesting to see how EET react to this. They lose another man to St. Diego, and now we're on board with Steely, see what he can get going as he pushes towards middle map. King takes down Diego, and Steely, oh, it's now a 1 versus 2 in favour of EET. Goldry takes down one. It's now a 1 versus 1. And Goldry, he wins it again. And this guy is coming up so clutch for his team.
Yeah, Goldry, man, he's making some huge plays time and time again, getting these crucial kills, and he's 9-1. He's going to be a player to watch when it comes to the slaying department. Obviously, he's 2 games behind everyone, so his stats may be affected overall in the year, but either way, he's making an impact.
Like I said at the beginning of this game, Nexa is one of the standout players for EET, and he's the man who is 0-5. The rest of his team are 4-5, but you've got to be upset with his performance right now if you are EET.
Yeah, 0-5. It's not good enough currently. It could be, probably is the reason they're 5-0 down, and there's really not much they can do.
I mean, again though, that was another 1 versus 1 scenario, and it's just going in the favour of Wings every single time. King takes down one. He knows where another one is. Now it's a 3 versus 1 in the favour of EET, and they've got to be taking this round, haven't they?
Well, if they want a chance at winning, they need to, obviously, because when you're in a 3v1 situation, you've got 3 players up. You need to be taking them rounds. They're 5-0 down. Either way, I think Dreamy Wings are probably going to win this S&D, but it'd be nice for EET just to win a round.
I mean, I'd never count them out. We've seen reverse sweeps on S&D before, so we'll see what goes on here as King does gun down Mad Mog. We look at King, he's 6-5, and as is Furix. I mean, those 2 players, their sort of scores you'd be looking at on a winning team, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I mean, but unfortunately 5-1 down, and there's really not much they can do about it.
That just shows that this game could have gone either way, but Goldry, he's had such a big game for this wing side, and because of that, we've just seen them run away with this one.
Yeah, Goldry seems to be the player they're looking for when it comes to getting these kills. He seems to be their slayer, probably playing that kind of role for this team, and he seems to be a very good player from what I've seen.
And Goldry takes down one with that Hellstorm, or Trinity Rocket, sorry, and he will have also called out the positions of the other players on this map.
Yeah, and in a 3v2 situation here, you want to see them close this out now. They've got the bomb down, they've got the advantage, only 30 seconds left. EET, they're going to need a miracle to try and take this round.
And how hard is this going to be for EET?
Well, now it's a 3v1 situation. Goldry again getting another kill, and he's looking to get one here, and he has done it once again.
That is 6-1 in this S&D, and Wings are making a statement, aren't they?
They are. They're a team to be feared. 0-2 right now, but I would not be surprised if they somehow creep into the playoffs.
Well, like you said, beginning of the season, it could still go either way. And I mean, right now, it's looking as though Wings are a title contender.
What a story it would be, joining the league late, starting 0-2 and somehow making a comeback to win the league. Just imagine that now.
I know, it'd be huge for this team, and to give them a great boost going into WW2 as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course, and I mean, hopefully some of these teams sign up to Season 2. It'd be great to see some familiar faces back. I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed casting all these teams, and Season 2 will be extremely interesting. But for now, Season 1, this is the 3rd game for this Dreamy Wings side. 3rd game for EET Online as well, both on complete opposite sides of the table. But Dreamy Wings are leading 2-0.
I am in their lobby if you want to join up, bro. We're looking at this Dreamy Wings lineup as well, and they're just looking so strong as a team, despite the fact they are using a pickup.
Yeah, indeed they are, and it'd be interesting to see what their actual four-man roster is if they improve